Scandia Family Fun Center was an amusement park in Ontario, California that opened in 1992 and closed in 2019. Welcome to another episode of Throwback Thursday. So stay tuned on a random Thursday for a new remade video of an old video that I did before. Thanks.
Scandia, where people come to make memories. They come for the special moments, the moments that will last a lifetime. On the 15 freeway in Ontario, between the 10 and 60, exit Harupa.
The Scandia Amusement Park in Ontario was located at 1155 South Wanamaker Avenue in Ontario, California. The park opened on March 20th, 1992. The amusement park was built on nearly 8 acres, and the Ontario location would serve the Inland Empire for over 27 years. Scandia offered 20 rides, featured an arcade, a miniature golf course, batting cages, a restaurant, a picnic area, and a 200-seat pavilion. Scandia, with its Scandinavian theme and motif, was part of a chain of family fun centers located in California that consisted of 4 other locations, which were located in Sacramento, Victorville, Rohnert Park, and Fairfield. Scandia in Ontario was actually the only location to feature a full amusement park. It included 2 roller coasters, the Scandia Screamer and the Little Screamer. It also showcased 12 other rides as well. The park was known for welcoming school groups, church groups, as well as company picnics, and was well known for their Halloween festivities. For those who don't remember, prices included an unlimited pass for just $27.75 for adults, or $19.75 for kids. The Ontario location was usually the first thing you would see when you passed by on the 15 on your way to Vegas, or going south towards San Diego. Who could miss the sign or the roller coaster that towered next to the freeway? I lived in the Inland Empire for over 20 years, and I drove by there all the time, but I never once went to the park. Another park that was quite similar was Castle Park in Riverside near the Galleria at Tyler. Apparently, they were not owned by the same company. All locations are adjacent to a major freeway. The Scandia Company was founded back in 1977 by 3 Scandinavian families, the Madsons, Jensens, and Larsens. The Sacramento location was the first location to open. Scandia once featured 2 18-hole golf courses and also contained an arcade that had over 150 arcade games. If you ever visited the park, you may have remembered the Olga's Tilt-A-Whirl, Thor's Hammer, the Nordic Spaceship, the Viking Ship, the Baltic Bumper Boats, the Copenhagen Carousel, the Little Dipper Coaster, the Norway Flyers, the Lapland Landslide, the Swedish Swing, Cliff Jumper, and the Skokorat Zoo Ride. So why did Scandia close? In February of 2019, the 7.9-acre Scandia Family Fun Center in Ontario officially closed for renovations. But rather than make changes to the park, ownership chose not to reopen. A Scandia exec once said, "It's been fun making memories with them for almost 3 decades. Really, what made the decision was lawsuit abuse, or fake lawsuits. Well, it's quite a burden. You have to measure that with the risk. Ultimately, we had an offer that was a very good offer, so we made that decision." According to public records, the park had been hit with small claims or personal injury suits every few years. All of the suits filed in the past 10 years appear to have been settled, vacated, or otherwise dismissed. Scandia's other two parks in Victorville and Sacramento would not be affected and remained open. In fact, the Victorville Park was upgraded as a result of the sale in Ontario. Arcade games from Ontario were moved to Victorville along with some of the rides. Actually, it was 2. Others were sold off. 11 of the park's rides were listed for sale at ridesforyou.com, a website that sells amusement park equipment. If you were an amusement park aficionado, you may have wanted to buy a piece of the park. In fact, prices range from $15,000 for the Rio Grande Train Kiddie ride to $950,000 for the Scandia Big Coaster roller coaster. Some of the park's golf course was given away in pieces to former employees. Aside from the memories as a visitor to the park over the years, the Ontario Park employed more than 2,500 people over the years. On February 8, 2019, the park closed for good after 27 years. Demolition of the park followed soon after. All remnants of the iconic amusement park was razed, and today the site of the park is occupied by an industrial building. After the demolition of the former park in 2019, construction began promptly on 2 office buildings. The larger of the 2 buildings sits on the former amusement park, and the other smaller building sits on the former parking lot and picnic area. I decided to take a trip back to the original site of Scandia in Ontario. All evidence of the park has been erased. Nothing is there, no landmarks, nothing. If you were to drive around there, you wouldn't even notice or even recognize that there was an amusement park there. All that remains is the street and the memories of this iconic Inland Empire amusement park. Thanks for watching. So what do you remember about this place? Leave a comment or a suggestion for a future video below. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.
Bringing back memories from the good old days. That's super cool, man.